Alright, I'll be honest with you. I ended up doing Hannya more than a year before I cleared Stories of Legend. I just never showed me beating the stage because I didn't get around to it, so I figured it would be better to show beating Hannya and getting Bullet Train as the true form at the same time. From here on out, that's how a lot of stuff is going to roll out, a bit out of order from how it was done, but to the best of my ability, Advents will come as dropping their unit and getting the true form in one video, even if there's a couple months between when those are completed. And without further ado, here's Hannya. Alright, Realm of Carnage. My first Advent boss. And I've brought a Rich Cat and a Sniper for some reason. Isn't Hannya supposed to be one of the easier ones? The real key to beating this stage isn't always just rushing down Hannya and making sure the boss is dead. You have to survive the boar and the Arost, which will spawn later. Your main goal is to make sure they're never there together, and if it does ever happen, get rid of the boar as fast as possible so you can continue to focus on Arost. Right, this is what I was saying you should avoid. It's okay though, hopefully the boar will go down soon. I mean, of course it does, you're seeing this video. And that was close to being a problem again, but luckily Arost died before the boar reached my front line. And right there you see another issue. Bahamut isn't the best Aros counter because you have to deploy him at the right time, and I'm not very good at that. But that's why Kalissa's here. She outranges Aros, so hopefully she goes that soon. Honestly, I don't remember. There we go. Alright. Kalissa versus Aros. Who will win? And with Hannya dead, all I need to do is clear out the Aros and the level's over. Pretty much. And there we go. Hannya defeated. But no Express Cat. So you just come back to the treasure radar. About 1 year later, we get on to the second Hannya stage with restrictions. How fun! And by this time I had gotten Pi, as you can see. This stage should become a lot easier. And with that, Hanya's dead again. Cool. Finally, Revenge of Carnage. Beating this stage will reward me with the true form of Express Cat, that being Bullet Train. And here, instead of having to deal with an Aros and a boar, we have to deal with zombies. And there we go. Hanya's dead once more, and Calissa gets to pull her weight by cleaning up the base. And here's where you see why I always say this isn't a guide, because look at everything here's level 40, I got talents on my can. I'm even using Cat Chief. Now, I don't know if that's just kind of how the times are now, but you could do this before clearing Stories of Legend. I know you can. Not like saving this for after Stories of Legend because, oh, I'll use it in 4-star. Makes any sense? Because it's a super rare unit. You can't use it in 4-star, idiot. Just think harder next time. Or, you know, look up a real guide on the wiki. Either way though, here it is. Bullet Train. My cat has evolved.